Hey everyone, I'm Tamara Krinsky with the Red Carpet Report, and I am standing here under the stars, or at least it feels like I am here at the Governor's Ball preview. The Governor's Ball is the massive party thrown by the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences right after the Oscars ceremony. And we are here today to get a behind-the-scenes look at just how it's put together. We're going to taste some food, we're going to drink some cocktails, and find out all about the inspiration for this year's natural theme. All right, I'm here with Allison, and you're a winemaker at Sterling Vineyards, right?
That's right. So I'm the red wine maker at Sterling Vineyards. I've been there now for about 6 years, and we are just thrilled to be here at the Academy Awards. We are here for our 8th year, and we are so proud and so honored to be the exclusive wine of the Academy Awards and the Oscars, of course.
Tell me a little bit about the process of picking the specific wines each year. How does that work?
Well, each year we get together with Wolfgang Puck and his team. We have a great conversation about some of the things that he's preparing. He's always so creative with his dishes, as you can imagine. And this year we're really excited because during the aperitif, or during the cocktail reception before the Oscars themselves, we are going to be serving our Napa Valley Chardonnay, Pinot Noir, Sauvignon Blanc, and Cabernet Sauvignon. And these are wines that are very easy for a lot of folks to find. So those people who love to entertain at home, you know, they really have the chance this year to sip along with the stars by opening a bottle of our Napa Valley wines and sharing with friends on Oscars night. So we're thrilled about that. We also talk with him about what he's serving for the Governor's Ball. Obviously, you know, Wolfgang Puck, world-renowned chef, bringing out his A game. We want to make sure that we're doing the same thing. So we serve only the best at the Governor's Ball. We serve our 2010 Reserve Sterling Vineyards Chardonnay and our 2008 Reserve Cabernet Sauvignon.
Now, are these wines that people can actually purchase themselves, or are they only for the Oscars?
Yes, they are wines that you can purchase. They're very small production. There are only a few hundred cases that we make each year. So they are available, of course, if you're lucky enough to be at the Oscars, wonderful. But they are also available. Specialty wine shops will carry them. Some, smaller retailers, as well as our online store through the winery itself. That's at our website, www.sterlingvineyards.com.
And let's talk for a sec about the people at home who are watching the Oscars. Mm-hmm. It's a great excuse to throw a party. Can you suggest one or two pairings with some of the wines that you mentioned?
Oh, absolutely. So with our Chardonnay, both of our Chardonnays, our Napa Valley and our Reserve, they're barrel fermented. The Reserve spends a little bit more time in barrel, but I think one thing that we're always very well attuned to is being very food friendly. So you want something that's kind of fun and exciting to pair with a wine like Chardonnay that has a good amount of acidity. One of the things that I love that Wolfgang Puck is very well known for is homemade potato chips. And it may sound like a strange pairing, but it's really good.
I would not have thought potato chips and Chardonnay.
And especially the way that he does it with homemade potato chips with a little bit of sour cream and a little bit of American paddlefish caviar on top is just outrageously good with our Chardonnay.
That is a fancy potato chip.
It is a fancy potato chip. It's a very fancy potato chip, but it's Oscar night. It's all about being opulent and luxuriant and just really reveling in the best that Hollywood has to offer. So.
Great. I have to ask you, speaking of reveling, mm-hmm. So, it's a party, people get a little bit excited. Maybe they spill a little bit. As a winemaker, do you have the secret for getting red wine out of your clothing?
I certainly do. It's been known to happen. It doesn't happen very often, but I am also I'm a red winemaker who owns White Furniture. So this is, of course, a very brave thing to do. And I have found you can use a solution of very high solution of salt and water to try to get red wine out of something like that. You can also use this wonderful product. I just have to say it works, and it's called Wine Away, and it works magic. It's fabulous. I never have an empty bottle of that in my house. I always have a little bit around in case I need it.
And is there anyone that you're especially excited to see with a glass of Sterling in their hand at this year's ceremony?
Oh, gosh. There are so many stars that I would be excited to see with a glass of our wine in their hand. I'd love to see Matthew McConaughey with a glass of our Cabernet in his hand, our Reserve Cabernet. I'd love to see Amy Adams with a glass of our Chardonnay.
A beautiful red for a beautiful redhead.
Exactly. So I would love to see, any of the stars enjoying our wines. That's what we're here for. We're here to make their evening even more special. And I would be thrilled to see any of them enjoying our wine.
We'll have a wonderful time, and thanks so much for talking with us.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Hey, everyone. I'm Tamara Krinsky with the Red Carpet Report. Thanks so much for joining us for this preview of the Governor's Ball. This room is absolutely gorgeous. I'm standing here under the stars with hanging gardens in back of me, surrounded by incredible cocktails, delicious food, and a heck of a lot of chocolate. So if you want to do your own Oscars party, I think you've gotten some good tips. We hope you have a wonderful Oscars night.